This is a story about my pregnancy, which was in 2022. Um, I had a miscarriage twice actually, one in 2017 and one in 2019. And on March the 12th, 2022, I found out I was pregnant yet again. I remember taking the pregnancy test and laying it on my fridge until I looked at it. It was the most happiest and most terrifying day because of how I had my two miscarriages. I was thinking, well, maybe it's the same thing that I'm going to be going through. And I remember going to the clinic the first time, and when I saw other mothers with their tummies, so big, I was like, I can't be here. I feel like in myself, I felt like I couldn't stay. And then I remember, well, I need to find out what's going on with myself. I need to know. Unless I don't stay, well, I wouldn't know what's going on. So I held on. I went into the exam room, and they told me that they had to listen to the baby's heartbeat. Well, by now I was 13 weeks pregnant, and I was so scared. I was so scared that they weren't going to find anything. Or I was also happy as well because I never reached this far in my pregnancy before. So it was really, really a time that I was really my feelings was all over the place, so I couldn't think clear. All I could have hear was the heartbeat, and my whole state was, I was in shock. I was in disbelief, and the person was like, your baby heartbeat is 145, and I was like, Lord Father, my child living. I couldn't believe, I really couldn't believe it. And after the visit, I came out, and the first person I wanted to message was my husband. I say, call me, I want to speak to you. And when he did, I told him, I said, the baby okay, the baby is fine. And I know in the moment we wasn't face to face, so he know how he felt, but I know I felt joy. I felt so much joy in my heart to know that my baby was okay. And it was a miracle for me because of my previous miscarriage, and I never got to come so far along, so it was a shocking experience. And the day I found out, I would never forget, because it was such a blessing to be able to conceive after two miscarriages and to know that my baby was okay. He was fine. He had a strong heartbeat, and we just had to move on from there, to be able to have a healthy baby and a successful pregnancy, with no bad outcome for the child, and that was a blessing to me. God blessed me in such a way that I could share my story. It have so many others going through miscarriages, trying to conceive, and it have hope.